Yo, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's the boy DJ Young Cee. Got a good one. Got a good one. We got a good one. Yo, let everybody know who I got right now in the building.
It's DexTheRipper in the building.
Yes, Dex was good, my G.
What's good?
Question now, because we was talking just for a few minutes before we started this interview. Tell everybody how old you are, because I got a good one for you.
I'm 17.
All right, good. So listen, we're gonna keep this PG-13 because technically he can't see an R-rated movie yet. So, all right, question. How long you been doing this? Like, you can't say 17 years.
No. I've been doing it for about like 3 years, honestly. Like I would make music and I wouldn't really post it or anything. I would just like keep it in a notebook. So about like 3 years.
All right, now, who you feel like influenced you to start getting into music? Because you're young.
If I'm being honest, who influenced me to get into music would have to be XXXTentacion.
Is that why you got a tattoo before 18?
No, that's not why I got a tattoo.
I could tell you got a tattoo. I'm looking at it right now. I'm like, dog, your mom see that? That's your ass right there.
Yeah, but no, that's not why I got a tattoo before 18. That's like something else.
All right, so XX is a good role model. You know what I mean? Question now: if you could work with any producer right now, who would you want to work with right now?
Honestly, I don't even know. That's a tough one. You should name.
We got Mustard on the beat. Damn, I'm gonna show my age. I'm gonna say DJ Quick. I'm gonna say Timbaland. I'm gonna say, you know who Teddy Riley is?
No.
See, this is what I'm talking about, yo. Listen, I got so much questions to ask him. Damn, I might need to do a part 2 with just your questions.
Yeah.
All right, so like I said, you don't know who Teddy Riley is. You don't know who a bunch of these people are, but cool. Would you want to work with? Let me see. 808 Mafia.
Ooh, yeah. I wouldn't mind working with them.
All right. Let me think. Who that was? Justice League.
Justice League?
They did a lot of Rick Ross records. A lot of
Yeah, for sure. And then there's what is it? DJ Screamer.
Okay. All right. So if you can get any feature right now, if I can open my phone and call somebody to get you a feature, who would you want me to call?
No, that's a tough one because there's like 2 people I have in mind right now.
All right. So who's the 2?
It'll be like Hobson or Ski Master, some guy for sure.
Why do all you little niggas like this nigga? Why y'all young niggas like this nigga? Please explain to me. I'm confused.
Which one, Hobson or Ski?
Ski Mask.
I don't know. There's just something about him. Like he has this type of like vibe that he gives off, and I just like it influenced me. Like I follow after it. Yeah, it's just something about him.
Okay. Now, since you ain't old enough to get out of the country yet and go wherever you want, if you could, where would you want to go? Perform anywhere right now. Where you want to perform?
I would Florida.
What part of Florida? This is a big ass state, my G. There's South Beach where women wear no clothes. There's Fort Lauderdale. There's where else? There's Tampa. There's Orlando. There's a lot of places. Jacksonville.
I think is out of Tampa or Orlando.
Okay. See, he's a good kid. Wait till you turn 21. You come to Miami. You'll never leave.
Nah.
Never. You're like, yo, what the why would I want to live in Colorado when I can live here? All right. Now, question though. When you go into the studio sessions, how do you
Oh, I don't go to the studio. I got one at home.
This rich ass motherfucker. I wish I had a studio when I was his age.
It's not even like it's like a generic studio. Well, I'm not at home right now, but if I was, it's like it's a mic that my dad ordered for me offline and connected to my laptop. and it has like an adapter piece to it. So I plug my headphones into it, and I can plug my mic into this adapter piece, and I can plug that into my laptop. And I can record off of that. So it's not like a too expensive mic,
But
but
at least you take okay.
it does.
Here's the thing though. Most artists what I talk to don't even have their own mic to say, yo, listen, I'm gonna record something right now. Like right now. So I give you props. You only 17. Like you only 17 and you got your own mic, your own studio. I'm gonna lie and tell people you got your own studio at 17. I'm gonna be that nigga like, yo, you know this nigga got a studio. So I commend you for that. Question now. As far as like music, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? You only gonna be 22.
Dang. I haven't even thought about that. I mean, I always thought about being like a really good engineer. Like I always wanted to go to school for engineering because like I was always crafty. I always loved to build things. Like I can take anything apart and put it right back together without even knowing how to do it or like having instructions for it. But other than that, yeah, it's like engineering for real.
Engineering. Wow. So if this music thing doesn't take off the way you want it to, you're gonna be into the engineering. What would
Yeah.
you build though?
Hey, not gonna lie, I'll build my own spaceship. I want to get up out of this planet. Own
But
spaceship though, for real.
Elon Musk about to leave. You got $2 million.
No, I don't. I
That's why I
wish.
said if you had $2 million, you could have left. You ain't even have to build a spaceship. Could have just sat front seat.
Right, right.
So now that I know that you know what I mean, you're gonna be into the engineering. Where are some of the places though you want to perform like as an artist? Not just Florida. Where are some of the places that you like got your eye on? The summer's up.
Hmm. Well, I definitely have my eye on where I live. So like in Cleveland, because I want to show people like I came from here, and
Okay.
this is where I wanna like how do I say it? I want to like show the people here what I can do, and then I want to go to there's another place I was thinking about. I can't even think about it right now. I think it was like DC, somewhere in DC
Okay.
or New York.
All right. Well, shit, perform everywhere. Don't stop. Don't just pick one city and say I'm only going to perform there. I would tell you perform everywhere. As long as
Yeah,
you got some
that's
checks out there for you, go run. Even if
right,
they don't, and it's an opportunity for you to build something out there, go. The exposure is the best thing ever, like ever. And I could say this because you're a younger artist. Please, please, you got mad energy. Take advantage of that shit. Sleep is
right,
for niggas that's got kids like me. Sleep is for niggas that got that got mad shit to do. You got mad time on your hands. Take advantage of that shit, my G. Take full advantage of it.
right.
Now, as far as this social media thing goes, right? Because you're a part of this social media age, Generation X, I guess is what they call y'all new little niggas. But what do you feel like as far as like TikTok? Do you use TikTok?
Uh, yeah, I use it sometimes. I actually put a video on there. It sounds stupid though.
Are you dancing in there?
No, I'm not dancing. I'm just being. It was like remember like when the Corona hit, and then like they said it's Corona time, and then you take the.
Yes,
I
yes.
did that, but like I was screaming. It was kind of wild.
Okay. So, question: what social medias do you use frequently?
Well, the ones I use frequently would be Facebook and Instagram.
Okay, okay, okay. So you're not dancing on TikTok all day.
No, honestly, when I most of the time I'll be just looking for more inspiration or like more beats to rap on, just like to practice rapping on. Cause like I just have like a lot of ideas in my head and I just can't jot them all down. So like I just be trying to rap it all out.
Okay. So, I'm sorry. So, what are some of the people that you feel like you haven't worked with in your city that you want to work with? Now's your opportunity, yo. Some of the people that you know that are blowing up in Ohio, who would you want to mess with in Ohio right now?
That's a tough question. Who who is in Ohio? Hold on. Let me think.
Good question. See, Bone Thugs and Harmonies before his fucking time.
If I'm being honest, I have no clue like who's even in Ohio. Like I don't even know for real.
Don't even stress to that. Don't even stress it. All right, because I got more questions to ask you as far as you know what I mean. You go now. Your SoundCloud, right? Why do you put your music just on SoundCloud?
Well, actually, it's not just on SoundCloud. I have it also on Audio Mac. But right now I'm working with my dad to copyright my music so I can start putting it on like Apple Music, Spotify, iTunes, and stuff like that. But for the moment, it's just mainly on. It's gonna be on SoundCloud and Audio Mac.
Okay, because I was like, I was looking you up earlier today, and I'm like, why the hell this nigga ain't on iTunes yet? But I can understand why, as long as you know that you're doing it the right way, and you got your
Mhm.
pops to help you in the background, that's a good thing to have. With your pops now, you know what I mean, helping you. Do you feel like that's what do you call it? A good thing or a bad thing?
I feel like it's a good thing because my dad he always wants the best for us for real.
Is he tough on
And
you though?
yeah, a lot most of the time, yeah,
What do you mean
yeah.
most of the time?
He's just how do I explain it? It's like hard to explain. Like
Parents just don't understand.
yeah, like he gets upset like at little things that we do, or like if we don't do like for instance at work, he'll get very upset like if I don't grab my pay stub because he says you need to make sure they're not stealing your money because they have done that to me before.
Yo,
So
I swear to God, these kids nowadays, yo, when you get off this phone, just type in Michael Jackson, Joe Jackson.
all right, I'm gonna keep that right there in mind.
Just type in Joseph Jackson, and you gonna be like, Michael Jackson got his ass whooped like that. And just
Wait,
remember,
what?
Michael Jackson's father, right, was one of the toughest fathers of all time. If you want to look him up, look this man up. His name is Joe Jackson, dog. You'll look at your father differently. You'll be like, yo,
Okay.
listen, you could beat me because I'm cool with that. If Michael Jackson got the ass whoopings he got, I would have took the same ass whoopings so I could drive a Bentley too.
Right.
So keep that in mind, dog. If your pops is a little tough for you, that's actually a good thing. If you're a little too nice and always yes man and yes this and yes that, cut that
No,
shit.
he's not. He's not like that. Nah.
No. What made your pops want to act? Because most, you know what I mean, parents don't help their kids out when it comes to the music and they think it's a hobby. What made your pops take it so serious?
Well, because he's seen that I have potential. He actually, I guess he worked with you before. Um,
What's your pop's name?
uh, Diesel, aka Young Diesel, or Midwest Diesel, something like that.
Oh, this is a small ass fucking world. This is a small ass fucking world. I know your pops.
Yeah.
Yo, okay. So he doesn't, that's why he was ready to help your ass because he does music. That's why.
Yeah. And
What a small ass world. Your pops ain't around, is he?
no, not right now. I think
Damn.
he's at work right now.
Tell him to holler at me when you get off the phone, tell him to text me. Yo, it's been a minute. Damn.
I will.
All right, so yeah. Now your pops, wow, damn, it is a small ass world. I'm still in shock. Uh question now. What kind of music do you got coming up? The summertime, yo. You know what I mean? Everybody's outside, everybody's releasing music. What you gonna be releasing?
Me?
I know you got the music getting copyrighted, but as far as like projects, what do you have coming up that we should be looking forward to?
Well, right now I still have two musics, two songs that I'm working on. One of them's finished. It's just I don't really like how it sounds, so I'm trying to like work my magic with it and get it to how I think it sounds perfect. And then the second one, it's not quite finished. I just gotta finish the second verse. I haven't really had time to do it, but I'm still trying to manage my time and get all this done because my dad told me he said you should plan on making an album or something, and I was like, I should, because like right now I'm buying a whole bunch of beats to just rap on, and I got a few of them that sound really good.
You said you're buying. Are you buying or leasing? There's a big difference.
Um, Ooh,
When you get a chance, look that up. There's a big difference between buying beats and leasing them. In
oh,
2 years, I could sell your beat back to another artist, even while your song is blowing up.
right. Well, I bought the exclusive rights to two of my beats because it was buy one get one free, and I bought the exclusive so he can't he can't sell the beat to someone else.
Facts, I know that. Yeah, as long as you got the exclusives, there's a difference between leasing exclusive and just
Mhm.
buying a beat outright. You know what I mean? So that's why I asked, because a lot of producers will sell your beat to another artist the same damn day, and you would have
Yeah,
no fucking, sorry my language, you'll have no clue. So take advantage. Like I said, your pops is right as far as being on top of everything. This music wise, I would tell you to do the same thing, because a producer can sell you a beat in 4 months, 5 months. Be like, man, fuck that, I forgot. Man, that nigga ain't using that record like that. Yo, here, and go sell it to somebody else as well. So that's why you should always want to either buy it outright, or like you said, the buy one get one free from homeboy. I don't know who you bought it from, but you got the exclusive rights,
right.
and that's you gonna learn when it comes to this copyright game and it comes to these streamings. A lot of that is definitely mandatory, because sometimes a nigga, okay, bet the hot nigga beat from Bobby Shmurda. You remember that record?
Yeah.
All right, that was Lloyd Banks' record. Because I kept saying, I'm like, yo, my nigga, why I heard this record before? And I kept saying I heard the record before. I'm not that's the Bobby record, but I heard the beat before. I'm like, I heard this record. I know this record. Literally, it was on one of my mixtapes I did with Banks years ago, and I'm like, so, you know what I mean? You never know who could be using your record. So make sure take advantage of that. Now, when it comes to a lot of these new artists that are coming out, what separates you from them? What makes
Me?
you different?
Ooh, I'm glad you asked, honestly. So what separates me from them is like I'm trying to like show people how I perceive the world and what like my image of the world would be. So they're gonna through my music, they're gonna see what I see. And I don't like I'm not like rapping about the same thing. I'm also like rapping about problems that are in the world, like there's poverty or like what is it, poverty, homeless, and then there's like mental and substance abuse and stuff like that. I just me, I just want people to see what I see.
Gotcha. Okay, I can respect that. As far as like when it comes to the people that you are working with, you know what I mean, your pops and the team that you got. What else are you doing to build the foundation around yourself, so you could actually have a successful career?
Mm, hold on, can you say it again? I don't
No
I can't
problem.
understand.
Who are you putting in your circle that is gonna make you better besides your
Oh,
pops?
okay, I see.
Let's make it a little bit more gangster.
Well, there's this guy I've been talking to. He's also another up and coming rapper. His name is Reese. I talked to him a lot, and I like talk to him about my music, like make sure it's all good, and like, and we talk back and forth about different things. So I have him in my circle just to kind of like build me up a little bit, make sure I'm on the right track.
All right, NBA YoungBoy has a lot of yes men in his circle, a bunch
Hmm.
of them in his circle. What do you feel like he's doing wrong as an artist? Because having a bunch of yes men around you could be a good thing sometimes, and then it could be a bad thing. So, what do you feel like his? Where do you think he's going wrong? Because he's a part of your generation. Y'all niggas are damn near the same age.
Yeah, I think where he's going wrong is he needs people to tell him the honest truth, not just to hype him up and just be like, "Oh yeah, you're doing good, you're doing good." You need people to tell you the truth. Like when I release my music or I have my dad listen to it, I'd be like, "I need you to be honest with me. Does it sound good or does it sound bad?" And he will tell me the truth, and I won't feel offended because that's what I need. I don't need someone to lie to me. I need the truth.
I respect that. All right. So you feel like he needs more people to tell his ass the truth.
Yes.
All right. Now, gonna ask you another rapper, Lil Pump.
Lil Pump.
Why do y'all like? Not saying you. Why do you feel like your generation likes him?
I feel like that's,
I want to know.
I feel like why people like Lil Pump is because not mainly what he talks about, it's just how it sounds. Like some of his not gonna lie, some of his music, what he's talking about is kind of like trash-ish. No offense to him, it's kind of trash. But since it sounds good and it's like catchy, people like it. You know what I mean?
All right, I can't believe they actually like this nigga. I'm like, yo, why the hell? I'm not playing that. I won't even play him in the club. I won't. I refuse to ever play a Lil Pump song. Couldn't pay me actually. I'm good. All right. So when it comes to the newer generation, a lot of y'all, I feel like, have an obsession with lean and the drug culture. Why is it the music is so involved in drugs right now?
Um, you said why is like it? Why is
Why
it
is the
so
drug
involved
so
in drug?
involved in the music? Why do you guys? Okay, bet every song I hear is either popping perks, lean, not Molly. Molly was years ago, but it's just a drug in smoke. What's this little niggas? Shit. Kid that
Smoke
just got
perp,
no Smoke Perp is another one that talks about a lot of drugs. A lot of them talk about drugs. So
or like Pop Smoke.
no, not Pop Smoke. I'm sorry, Juice World.
Oh yeah. I feel like well for Juice it was kind of different because he was like when he said it, he was telling the truth, and he was I was like his cry for help. But for other rappers, I feel like it could have been also true, but they say it to sound like catchy because now everybody's saying like there's one song called Book Bag is like I pop the perk and I black out, and I'm like everybody's saying that, so I feel like it's just said so it can catch everybody's attention because it sounds catchy.
Okay, follow the leader basically. Okay, so when do you feel like Future is to blame for that?
Future, ah, possibly,
I told
possibly.
the world that yo, I was like, Future's the start of this shit. But go ahead. All right, somebody else said it, so let him just me. So you feel like Future started this shit? Good. No, stop. Um, no, I'm joking with you. All right, but no, dead ass though. Like, why do you really think, and not just popularity? Do you feel like a lot of artists, a lot of these kids now are dying from drugs? That wasn't like that in mine. Mine's is Yaz got shot. Yours is somebody shooting a needle up in themselves and they're dying quicker like that.
Yeah.
Why? Okay, why is the drug culture so popular amongst kids?
I would say people nowadays are just like depressed for real, just straight up depressed or lonely or whatever the case may be. Mostly like depression.
Wait, that shit is real amongst y'all little niggas? I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I didn't know that was the reason why. Because I was looking at it like they doing it because of the music. So you don't think it's because of the music then?
I would say for the majority, yeah, it's because of the music. The majority of the people is because of the music. Other people, I would say, would be like depression and stuff.
My man's just gonna laugh. All right, listen. I gotta do a part two with you. I'm gonna definitely ask you a shitload more questions. You're gonna have a lot more life to live, apparently. So
Right.
after this summer, I'm gonna sit down with you. We're gonna talk again, and we're gonna definitely ask you some more of these questions because I got some shit, you know what I mean? Some things that I gotta write it down because I'm like, yo, this kid is 17. They just told me this shit today. And I was like, yo, what? I was like, all right, so now listen, we're gonna do a part two. Let everybody know where to go follow you at on Instagram, on your social medias, so they can come, you know what I mean, be a fan. And then when I do my part two, they can have some questions to ask you.
All right. So on Instagram, follow DexTheRipper. The D, the T, and R is capital only. And then on Facebook is DexTheRipper again, but with a space in between Dex and the Ripper.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, I want to say, Dex, I thank you so much, my G, for coming on the show. You know what I mean? Let me bug you for a few minutes. Trust me, listen, I gotta go talk to my little cousins. I gotta ask them a bunch of questions to ask you, yo, because they gonna know all the questions to ask you, yo. They gonna be like, yo, ask them this, ask them that. So trust me, we gonna do a part two. All right, we're gonna definitely do a part two, and we're gonna kick and we're gonna, you know what I mean, get into more details of what you got coming up. Hopefully, you got some more music coming out because I know you're working on some stuff. And
Oh yeah.
you know what I mean? Definitely, definitely. Listen, it was an honor. It was appreciating you even coming on the show. I thank you so much. You know what I mean? You're welcome back anytime. You know what I mean? Just make sure you got parental consent because we are rated over here.
Right. Right.
I'm messing with you, but I appreciate you, my G. All right.
Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate you too.
All right, man. Have a good one.